Welcome, my in-person friends and our Facebook online friends. We're so glad you're here with us today. You're going to have me for part of the time because, bless his heart, Richard is on his way. And we love him and wish him safe travels as he navigates 95 on Let's Come Home from Thanksgiving with Relatives weekend. So, by way of greetings and announcements, our Bread and Fishes crew are working hard on keeping the pantry stocked and also getting it ready for the Christmas meals that we give out. They are asking us for instant mashed potatoes, boxes of cake mix, and frosting tubs. Am I correct, Roxanne? You want the tubs of frosting?
Yeah, the little containers.
Little containers of frosting. Okay. So if you can bring those throughout the week, and we'll let you know next week what the next item of the week will be. Okay? I am slowly getting my stamina back. It actually is starting to come back a bit faster, for which I'm very grateful. I'm not used to being a turtle. I don't run on turtle. I run on jackrabbit. 2 speeds you see on the John Deere lawn tractor. Okay? I do take some breaks though. So if I do not get to the phone when you call, please let it ring through to the voicemail and leave a message and I will get back to you. We do have our Advent devotional up. Those of you that follow us on Facebook, it was in your inbox this morning and it's good. So is the recipe. Yes? Okay, David?
You can also get the your devotionals by going to our website, and there is a page for the devotional, and every day you see what the recipes are, and then you see what the stories are underneath them. Now, one thing that we kind of a lessons learned for us in there, for those of you who don't take a copy of the devotional but would like to print out the recipes, you actually have to download the recipes to your computer and then print it out. If you try to do it from that page, the internet gods will stop you. So
what David just said in English is, as you're reading it on the computer and you like it and want to print a copy, go up to your Save As icon, save it, give it a name, save it again, and then you should be able to print it from your own system. So if you don't want the whole thing, but you want a specific recipe, you can print that out. And thank you, David, once again for working so hard on that. There are copies in the back. Paper copies are on the Welcome Center if you would like one. Because of recipes, it did become twice the size. So if, and only if, you are able to throw in a little bit towards the cost of printing, we would appreciate it. And I see a book group book. Go for it again.
the book we're doing is the Book of Unknown Americans. We have copies of it in the back on the Welcome Center. So after service, if you'd like to sign out for one, you can. And we're going to be doing this on the 15th of December, and it will be over Zoom or some other online method here. But it's the Book of Unknown Americans.
David added the other online method as part of our new phone system. The church, as part of our pay, we pay our phone bill, and what is included in that is a product called Blue Jeans, and it is Verizon's version of Zoom. As soon as myself, Dale, and David learn to use it, we will start using it throughout the church, because since we're paying for it already, we may as well use that platform. So we're working on it. So if you don't get a Zoom invite, you might get something called a Blue Jeans invite. They're the same sort of product. Alrighty, I think that is all I have. Does anybody else have announcements from the floor? Yes, ma'am.
If you can stay for a few minutes after church today and help us get the Christmas decorations down from up above, we'd appreciate it. But we are going to decorate the sanctuary tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. So if you can come back and help tomorrow night at 6 o'clock to decorate, we'd appreciate it.
Okay, so our dear Kathy was inviting us, those of us that are here in person, inviting us to bring the boxes down for Christmas decorating. Those of you that are seeing us from Facebook, if you are available tomorrow after And yes, I saw a hand in the back. Yes, Roxanne?
Just want to remind those, I think several people brought their gifts today. If anyone has a gift and can't bring it until Wednesday night, we're going to be wrapping the gifts in the fellowship hall at 7 o'clock on Wednesday evening. We'll start December out with a little Christmas fellowship for your church.
All right, so those of you that took a gift tag from our gift tree, if you did not bring them today, they are wrapping them Wednesday. Bring them Wednesday. There will be wrapping and fellowship Wednesday at 7 p.m. in Markham Hall. Am I correct, Markham?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Thank you for that. Any other announcements? I have one more quick announcement. You saw that we lit the Advent candles. This time we did last year's reading. I don't know if you remember that Dale was in the hospital. And I don't know if you remember or if you were aware, but shortly before he went into the hospital, he had some major computer issues. In amongst all those issues, he thought he had sent his worship team December's plans, and it got left in his draft box. So he has a new Advent liturgy, going, and we need 3 additional families or friend units that will volunteer to light the candles, and the new liturgy is beautiful. The pastor will read a piece, the men will read a piece, the women will read a piece that will all be up on the screen, and the folks who light the candles just need to literally do that. Light the next candle. And
Isaiah 60, 2 and 3. For darkness shall cover the earth, and thick darkness the peoples. But the Lord will arise upon you, and his glory will appear over you. Nations shall come to your light, and kings to the brightness of your dawn.
we light this candle as a symbol of Christ, our hope. Doesn't work really well. May the light sent from God shine in the darkness,